Previously on Luna and Jarryd React.
He's a vampire!
Oh, the magic daggers. Dagger, dagger, dagger.
You know I'm in love with you, right?
Gay? Where'd that come from, man? Oh. Right. I don't know if I picked it up through osmosis, but Percy's story is remarkably like my character's D&D.
Yeah, you've got
enough
a classic.
So that I was like, because I've got a whole sister thing going. It's like maybe my sister can be called Cassandra. That's fine, right?
Yeah, he was like, it's gonna be Cassandra, and then he texted me like a day later, like, no wait.
That's I obviously picked that up from Critical Role.
We just want to make sure that the audio recording is good for Kira Lee when she edits this. Hi, Kira
Yeah,
Lee.
Kira Lee. Get this in there, Kira Lee. This one.
Well, you need to make sure you take an obvious swig
There
when
it is.
Keyleth comes on the screen.
Stuff's happening.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They met the person in the cell.
Yeah.
Don't play dumb. It won't end well for you. Just tell us how to access the secret under Whitestone, and this will all end.
Please. I told you. I don't know what you're talking about.
I hate torture scenes.
I didn't realize he was captured and tortured. I thought he just ran away. Oh! Yeah!
What?
Sadly, that may leave a mark.
Holy yeah.
Wow, you got for once. Normally it's me.
Wow.
Oh, that's messed up.
Try again.
Hand on the shoulder. Like a family photo.
There she is.
Nice. Blow her away, man. There's no way.
Percy, wait!
That's it.
Sound the call. There were a lot of amusing comments in the last video about when you asked what does the raven mean, and everyone was like,
Growth the Raven. Well, I've been thinking about it.
okay, what's your theory about the raven?
Listen. Raven characters, I've been thinking about it. We saw a character earlier
hurry up
on
before this finishes.
who is reminiscent of a certain character from a certain fictional setting.
What?
Daenerys Targaryen.
Okay.
And who has a greater tail than Bran the Broken?
Okay.
Who wargs into ravens?
Yeah.
Maybe it's Bran.
It's just Bran. It's just the character Bran.
That's it. I got it.
I thought you were gonna say one of the
Code
characters
cracked.
is like Bran, but no, just Bran.
Who has a better story? Ooh! Shots fired. Ugh, no way.
Percy, what are you doing? She's unarmed.
So was my family.
You must be curious as to the information I possess.
Not that curious.
Brother, wait.
Why should I?
That's
I've
right.
been with the Briarwoods for years, and I know next to nothing about their motives.
Fine.
Just some smoke and Pike.
Pike just glowing
She's
back
so
there.
small.
Dies.
Because she's astral projecting, isn't that the whole
That's right,
thing?
yeah. She's Skyping. She's astral Skyping.
Quick little sidebar here. Hey, lovey pal, but we gotta deal with this smoke thing. I mean, you are legit f***ed up.
This again.
It's been getting
I
worse.
say that to you every day.
Like, can you divine anything?
Yeah.
If Percy will let me.
Yeah, let's divine
Just
some
let
stuff.
her in.
Let it in. So can she touch, is she touching people?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are no rules to it. You just gotta suspend the disbelief. Oh no.
Oh, no.
That doesn't look good.
Percy,
He's
look at me, please.
So is he like a warlock?
Percy.
He's got a pact, right?
I
So
don't know
Jack
what it
Skellington
is,
vibes.
but something is clouding your soul.
Yeah, he's got a
We need
pact
to
with
get you to a
somebody.
temple.
As soon as this is over, I will sort it out.
There's something about him
Famous last
this
word.
episode. He's like, I don't know, the art
Swear
changed or
on
something
my
like that, but he
family's
looks
name.
like, I don't know, buffer or something. It's kind of a little bit more swell.
Their concerns lie with the ziggurat.
The
It's always a ziggurat, isn't it?
The
in the skin
The
book of
zipper
evil.
twat.
It all makes sense.
It does?
No, not really.
Their ritual, whatever it is, it'll happen there. And the ziggurat is not up. It's down.
Under the tree.
Oh,
It's under the tree, baby. It's poisoning the tree.
look at you
She's
putting the
telling the
pieces
truth.
together.
I don't trust a word she says.
Yeah. That's right.
So many
Then
face-offs.
trust me.
Yeah.
Trust in me.
Trust Cassandra.
If you let me live, I can take you there. Never thought you and I would work together.
At the moment, you are the luckiest person in Whitestone. Because you're at the bottom of my list.
Yeah, he just looks buffer. I don't know what it is.
You missed that line. It's so good.
Wait, you're the luckiest person in Whitestone.
You're the luckiest person in Whitestone because right now you're at the bottom of my
Not a
list.
soul crosses that line!
So good. That's a line from the original campaign, baby.
You are, at the moment, the luckiest person in Whitestone. Do you know why? So you're at the bottom of my list. I take off the hat.
Oh, shit.
The Dawnfather shall stand as a flame in the darkness.
Badass old woman.
Yeah.
Get him.
Keep her yelling.
Whitestone is our home.
I was able to augment the structure with a particular mineral.
Residuum.
But to what end?
It's always
is anyone's
residuum.
guess.
Do you even know what residuum is?
Probably something.
It has been explained in the show, but I remember at the time you were like, what?
It's probably something left over from something because it's like residue. I love how they don't need a torch.
Yeah, because she's just glowing so much.
Buddy?
Whoa. I mean, you feel real?
I am, Grog. I'm just not entirely here. Let's just say I know who I am now.
Oh, duh. You're my best friend.
Aww.
Except now,
I love
you
Grog.
glow in the dark.
Oh, what?
Oh, some brooding.
How are those wounds?
I've survived worse.
I warned you those vines have thorns.
Here it is.
She has a point. Your mind is unlike any I've come across.
Thank you, Cassandra.
Not a compliment.
I love Cassandra's character design. She's so badass.
She took down a whole army just before.
Yeah, but you know, she's out of spell slots. She gets the one channel divinity a day or whatever for long rest.
I don't believe that.
She doesn't have turn undead right now.
Really, like. I mean, realistically, this would happen in a campaign. Like, you just get powerful enough that, like, basic enemies would come up and just get absolutely slaughtered.
Yeah. Every good castle's got to have like underground spooky crypts.
Yeah,
and
storage.
Stuff, you know, like
Storage solutions.
for your zipper twat.
Mind giving this a shove, big man?
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you say that again?
Oh, Grog, you are so mighty and I am so weak. However can little old me survive without you?
Well, since you have so nicely.
Damn. This is God of War?
Look at this. Yeah, this is a God of War vibe.
Secret
This whole
tunnel.
thing. You know, go back and fight our day in court?
Oh, and abandon the revolution we caused?
That reference.
Whatever the Briarwoods are planning down there, we must end it.
Right. It's a drug factory. We just hit the jackpot.
Some sick
Anybody have a
cocaine.
pipe? Oh,
I'm fairly certain that would be an unpleasant trip. This is residuum. The pipe was
residuum
carrying
again.
acid for its chemical refinement process.
Looks like they're making a
What's
lot.
residuum again?
So residuum, like mechanically, it can like replace pretty much
was
any
Anders'
spell
domain.
component. So you can use
I
it for
only
like in
helped
place
them
of
with the
diamonds and
ziggurat.
stuff like that. And it can also be used to
is
like
this for?
enhance magical effects and stuff like that. And it's also been used in other ways that
Do we know how
kind of
they?
spoilery.
Do we know how it's made?
Who's on there? Cassandra Derolo appeared on it.
Cassandra!
Oh no. Go, Vex, go! Terminator
Alright.
run!
Okay.
Excellent work, dear.
It's Matthew Mercer.
I'm Matthew Mercer.
Bit of a slow learner.
It's always this guy. It's always him.
He's so good though.
I am a Briarwood.
No, Cassandra.
An acid trap? Oh, real?
What does they even care? She don't even care. She's astral projecting.
She cares about her friends.
Yeah, no.
She's not gonna be like,
Ah,
"Hi
well.
guys, it's been a great session. I'm
That's
gonna
it.
disconnect now. Bye."
Logging off, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Anyone have a plan?
It was so interesting seeing this animated because when I watched this episode, I could not like picture this acid trap in my mind. It made no sense to me visually,
Yeah.
so it was cool seeing it. Like, you know.
Trying to stop the acid.
Pike, can't you just, pass through walls?
I'm not a ghost, Scanlan. If I break the connection, there's a chance I won't be able to come back.
Let's get to
Just patching over those plot holes as quick
There
as
it
possible. Yeah, come on, Grog.
Well,
I'm out of ideas. I knew it. The roots. The roots. Yes.
now we're talking.
Not bad,
Oh, is he gonna make it glow faster?
Fam?
Yeah, because it's like melting through there. Yeah.
I mean, it is wood, you know. It's,
Castle has
I feel like acid is gonna go through pretty
Unacceptable.
quick.
Stay out of the acid!
Scanlan's hand! Come on, pile on!
Scanlan's hand!
Percy, get over here!
No mercy, Percy.
Oh, great. Percy's broken. Come here, you lip noodle.
Look at them on their
So
hand.
sad.
Came here risking our lives for you. Be here for us.
What's the point? She's gone again.
Maybe.
He's gone
I
again.
can't do it.
We're not. We will never abandon you. You want your sister back, and I want my brother. But if we're to have a chance of saving them, you have to save us first.
Why does he have to be the one?
Well, because he's just like,
Yeah, but
well,
like,
he knows about this place.
get
Like,
some
he knows
like,
about.
get some brainstorming
He
going.
knows about engineering and stuff.
Fuckers are too heavy! Wait,
Yes, exactly. We need to triangulate its location.
Scanlan just playing a
There's
little
no
hard
physical
out.
controls of the outer walls.
The drain. The stopper.
In the acid? You have to be insane to go in.
I'm going in.
And that barbarian rage, man, half damage. It's helpful.
That's
Rogue, wait!
what's he doing?
He's going down to get the plug. The
Healing word.
thing.
Healing word.
Yeah, range of 60 feet.
Why is that? Why is those bubbles conveniently covering?
Well, you've seen my sexy Kurokuro calendar, right? There's one of Grog
Yeah.
where he's just like, his crotch is covered by something.
Oh,
He's
okay.
like,
Ready?
He's got another hand going. Baby.
so good.
Oh man, imagine all that acid going in his lungs.
Ooh, no thanks.
In his eyes.
Good show.
Nice. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Is Captain Winky still there?
Still hanging low, buddy.
Yeah.
Captain Wink.
And I'm good. Let's go.
It's feeling good.
Got my drawers.
The zipper twat.
Cassandra.
Just leave her, man. I've just realized in this stuff, like, I've just got such a low tolerance for betrayal. I'm just instantly.
You're like,
You're
done.
cut off.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah, that never
Doesn't
comes
mean,
out in our home game ever.
Doesn't matter if you're coerced. That's it. You're done. See you later.
For choice. Ooh, look at this zipper twat.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be. I called it. There was gonna be some sort of dungeon delving underneath the roots. I knew it. Bring it back. Clip it back when I said that. I said that thing back then. I don't know.
Kira, you don't have to do that.
I said it. They must restore the sun tree. Bet you that'll be the next quest. There'll be catacombs under the city that lead to the roots or something like that. I bet you I'm calling it right now.
Jarryd still the number one.
Not much screen time, but still did well.
You betrayed my entire family, but maybe you can change. Yeah, but if it's your sister,
yeah, well,
it's different, right?
Listen, she's casting judgment on him, right? But you know, he went through some shit too. So you know, don't be casting that first stone.
As the saying goes.
That's
obviously.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Plus, didn't your minion slit your throat and they saved you?
But then she did have that little shing in her eyes. So
Still.
You were like, I don't care.
She's dead to me.
High powerful vampires, but
she's dead to me.
whatever. So do you want a little rundown on residual?
Do we know how it's made?
Yeah, do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a spoiler.
Yeah, because it's like.
Would you guys consider that a spoiler?
It's like a wild card, right? It's like the Uno.
Yeah, it's like it's basically like a magical wild card. So there's this big event in Critical Role history, right, which is called the Calamity, where there was like a
heard about it.
Great.
Yep.
I did make you watch some clips from Exandria.
There were some posh people,
Calamity.
super. It was super. What's the Katniss Everdeen?
Oh, like Hunger Games.
It was like super Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Right, the capital, right, where everybody's super uppity and living their best dream, but they were like breaking the rules or something like that, or like there was some caged gods or something like that, and they like escaped.
Jarryd, I'm so
right,
impressed.
and then everything exploded. Right, I know it. Everyone knows that.
This is amazing. Okay, I'm so impressed.
Yeah, there was, I don't know, there was an explosion or something like that.
So yeah, anyway, the Calamity was like a 200-year war between like good gods and bad gods, essentially. And what happened was that there was a fight between a good god and a bad god, and it irrevocably changed the landscape. Like there was this big explosion of arcane energy, which infused the stone with arcane magic, and it turned the stone white, and that is why the city is called Whitestone, because it's built in this place where there is all of this, and it's only located in this area. And then they learned how to refine it down into residuum, which is like a very expensive, very sought after magical component that you can use in spells and and those kinds of things. Yeah,
so this is the only place.
Yeah, that's why Whitestone is like loaded. I mean, they're not right now, but they were in the past.
All right, why hasn't somebody like come on in and invaded them for their natural resources?
Well, if you like, I can take you through the the Critical Role world setting book, and we can go through the history of Whitestone. I am actually working.
This is such a valuable substance. Wars surely would have been fought over.
I am actually working on a video about the history and lore of Whitestone, so just keep that in mind. But essentially, it's like they didn't really let it, like it's a very recent discovery, this like refining process, and they haven't let any of it kind of leave the city. So nobody really knows about it in this sort of stage of history.
It's like Black Panther.
Yeah.
Like
it's kind of like
they're
that.
Sitting on the like super. I can't even remember the name of it. What is it?
Unobtainian.
It's not Unobtainian.
It's Schlimmerschleimingen.
That's from Avatar.
Unobtainian. Is it? Because I always remember it being such a stupid name. Isn't it something like that?
No, vibranium. Vibranium, right? It's vibranium is what it is, right?
Captain Jack, thanks for the follow. Thanks for having my back.
And it's Wakanda. Wakanda is like they're sitting on this gold mine because it's meteor hit. Vibranium's like the greatest substance in the world. It's the same thing, right? Pretty much identical, right?
That's right. That is for Avatar. Such a stupid name for a mineral, Unobtainian.
I think what's his name, Briarwood, is like
Silas.
kind of along for the ride. He doesn't seem like he's super into it. He's just like, hello. Oh, what's my wife doing? Oh, well, I guess I'll do whatever she's doing.
I think he's into it. I think she's just like the brains of the operation. And he's just like the sexy man meat.
Well, she was doing some stuff a couple of episodes back. I can't remember in the timeline based on what's been released and what's we've actually done. But like a couple of episodes back where she was like casting a spell to protect him, and he was like, okay. All right, I didn't realize married a crazy person.
I think that was just your reading of it. Because the thing, anyway, I won't get too much into it because we will see more of them. I mean,
Really?
spoiler. We're gonna see more of the Briarwoods. So yeah, we should get into it.
Go. I'm ready.
All right.
That's weird.
Jarrod's constantly peeking the microphone in these videos.
I'm like right.
Because you're
there.
like,
I
today
feel
on
like
the Jarryd podcast,
I
I
just-
want to talk about being a white man with a podcast.
Somebody's gotta. You know, who else is out there talking about being a white man?